Hi guys, we're Nick and Sam.
And this is episode 2 of our 12-day hike across the Jordan Trail.
Woo! We are now on day 4. I'm very tired.
Nothing's easy, is it, in the morning? Like, you just lose so much energy so quickly.
We didn't do any training, which is very silly of us, and we're relying solely on excitement to push us forward.
We are now in Wadi Gazib and we have covered 50 kilometres of the 212. Yay, another day complete.
This week we'll be showing you around our camp and what morning camp life is like.
The first thing everyone does is goes on a little tootle to find a spot to go to the toilet.
We had no idea what to expect out here, but the Jordan Trail has certainly pulled through with making sure we are all comfortable hiking in a desert that is currently 28 degrees.
Make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe and turn on those notifications so you do not miss an episode. Morning guys, we are now on day 4 of our hike and it is now 6:30, which means it is time to get up.
The first thing everyone does is goes on a little tootle to find a spot to go to the toilet away from camp. And also stay as quiet as you can in case some people are still sleeping a little bit longer. Like this dude. Yeah. He always moves his tent really far away from everyone because he's a light sleeper. And we do have some snorers in the group. Which we learned about last night because we were right next to them. Yeah, there's no toilets out here, it's just you in the desert.
Today is the first day that we actually feel barely achy.
I know, it's to go back to the tent. We slept with the canopy off last night, it was so nice. It's time to pack our stuff up again.
Do you want to go first?
No, I don't mind.
Here in the dark patches.
That is how much we're sweating at night. The temperature at night time has been really hot, like hotter than a UK summer night. And we were told that it was going to be really cold, so we packed like thermals and layers to wear to bed because, I mean, I did expect it to be really cold in the middle of a desert at night time, but the locals have said it is hotter at the moment than expected. Nothing's easy, is it, in the morning? Like, you just lose so much energy so quickly. Next thing is to prep our feet. Sam's little toe has been rubbing, so you're going to bandage that up. I, of course, have a blister, which, to be honest, it doesn't hurt that much. It's in a really weird place. I had a toe ring on and it was rubbing on that. I've had that toe ring on for like a decade, so I'm surprised it's, actually happened, but I've heard there's a full-on blister operation out here. Like, they take it really seriously. You have to report it to the guides, and it's like an operation. So I'm feeling a little nervous about that because I hate needles and operations.
Flies are already attacking me.
Next up for us on our morning routine is to take the tent down.
Ask that guy if he'd seen any ghosts.
Go.
Go.
Yeah.
He goes 3. 4.
Yeah, I'm going to take a bit of salt for my lunch.
It's now 8 AM, which means time to hit the hike.
And today we are tackling about 16 kilometres, but whatever they always say, You need to add on another 2 or 3.
Today's weather report, cloudy.
Way, I'm lucky, yay!
Not at all.
In a camper van together. The toilet's in the camper van. Okay.
Wow. Get it before it drips.
Right now we are out on a scorpion search with some UV lights, so that's really cool. Never thought we'd be doing that out in the desert. That's just chewing
That's a
gum.
skull.
So to find them you use an ultraviolet light because apparently they shine using ultraviolet light. There we go. Every day's a school day. Bet someone's poo is buried under there.
Big.
Oh shit, wait.
To get some. Unfortunately, we didn't find one, but it was still pretty cool coming out here and having a look, wasn't it?
Yeah, and he's promised that we're going to find some in Wadi Rum, so we'll
Yeah, apparently there's loads there. This is what we get for a typical breakfast. Eggs, bread that's hiding under the foil, where you can put all of these different toppings on. So we've got za'atar. I think this is marmalade. This is similar to baba ganoush. It's called, what did you say it's called? This is called metabel, so it just has less vegetables in. We've got potatoes, cheese triangles and the vegetables. And then behind me is the water, tea and coffee filling station. This is what the breakfast looks like dished up. So this is the za'atar. It's a mix of thyme, sesame seeds, salt and some other herbs. And this here is a local sweet treat, so I have that at the end to get some sugar. You ready?
I might take the sun cream with me. What do you think?
It's going to be heavy. And we nearly forgot to show you the packed lunch. So this is what we get every day. We get some bread, hummus, which is all now gone, juice drink, chocolate, vegetables and fruit, and a cheese triangle. We are never short of food out here, and we're always sent away with lots of snacks.
Get in the trucks, ya shabab!
Can I go here?
Yes, you can.
So what are we doing with our vans whilst we are away? Sam's van is parked safely at the airport and mine is on a public street. I'm not gonna lie, I get super anxious when we need to leave the vans behind, but we cannot be glued to them at all times if we want to travel. So for peace of mind, we have both fitted an immobiliser into our vans. I have the Stop My Engine in mine. It's an anti-theft Bluetooth immobiliser for all vehicles from motorbikes to vans. It pairs to your phone and without it, the vehicle cannot be driven. And don't worry guys, if your phone dies or you lose it or you need to drop your vehicle off at the garage, you can deactivate it with your secret code. So you know what I've done, guys? I have sorted out a hefty discount for you all because I know how valuable our vehicles and homes are to us. Use code NickRose30 for 30% off at bikeangels.co.uk.
So as I mentioned, my point of view is to discover this country, the perfect experience that you will gain to discover this beauty by doing the Jordan Trail. Because we were passing through like plenty of villages and meeting a lot of people, you know.
صح؟ انت تشحن قاعد؟
Hello guys, so today's looking a little bit different. I've decided to sit out the hike. It was going to be our biggest day yet, 27 kilometres, and I just knew it was not for me. I've struggled on the 23 kilometre day on the first day, and I think I smashed it on day 2, 3 and 4, but 27 was just a big no. So what I'm doing instead is hanging out with the Jordan Trail staff and seeing more of the behind the scenes operations, and we're currently at a homestay, so this is where we're going to be camping tonight, so something completely different to our wild camps. Although still in a tent, we're going to have a little bit more facilities. So I think Sam's going to be excited to see that because we have been completely wild for the past 4 days. He has gone off on the hike, which I'm really glad he's done, because he's been going at my pace, so without me being there he's going to get to enjoy his hike, and also I've got the camera, so he's dropped that and he's just going to enjoy it for the day, him and the trail. And whilst we're here, I actually thought I'd talk a little bit more about expectations, I guess. To be honest, we had none. We knew that there were going to be some really challenging days. We knew it was in a desert, it was going to be piping hot. We're actually quite high up right now, so there's a little bit of wind, but the sun is still potent. But I guess until you're actually there, you don't know how challenging it truly is. Day 1, I keep saying it, it felt like torture. We were, you know, learning the ways, getting through jet lag, adapting to the heat. 23 kilometres is a big day. The terrain was insane. So yeah, there was just a lot to work out, I guess. Day 2, we were battling with muscle aches. We both woke up with the most painful legs and hips and whatever, and we just, you know, had to walk straight through it. So we cracked on. I think that was more, the next 3 days were all around 16 kilometres. Day 3, I believe I had a blister, and we just got through the aches and pains, and we were just starting to find like our rhythm, I guess. And then yesterday it felt more like a breeze. Even some of the uphill climbs that were insane, and when the heat was out, we just felt like we knew what we were doing. We got that, you know, you hiked for a bit, you broke, you re-energized, have water, have snacks, have sugars down you, like fruits and stuff, and we just found our rhythm. So yesterday was so much easier. I am a little bit gutted that I'm sitting out today, but I do think it's for the best if I want to complete all the other days. So yeah, whilst we're here, I'll show you around the homestay a little bit. I don't think they've like cleaned it up and stuff yet because we've obviously got in really early. So this is the homestay. It is a Bedouin camp, so very local. One of the things we have loved about the Jordan Trail is how they've brought all the locals in on this. And then this is the view. So we are literally in the middle of nowhere. I'm not too sure yet why they choose to position their camps in like in the centre of these vast expanses. Quite a few of them have been rather than behind like rocks or mountains, so that they can at least get shade for parts of the day, because they're in direct sun. But I can only imagine it's due to where the water sources are, if there are any. It's so dry out here. So they're currently on a mission building the tents. One's flying away and it's a goner. So today hasn't been a complete rest day for me. Like, I know I haven't been hiking, but I have still been working. As mentioned, we're out here with the Jordan Trail and Jordan Tourism Board. Honestly, so chuffed with it. And one of my commitments is to be posting stories every day, which I've not been able to do because we don't have internet out in the desert. But here at this homestay, there is a tiny little spot that I found. As long as I stay perfectly still and hold the phone at chest level, I get 4G. So I've been able to get all my stories caught up today.
And as soon as I was done, I sat down and looked at the time and realised they're going to be here in an hour. So that's gone really quick. So I've come to the tent quickly and I'm going to make the bed, because the first thing you want to do when you get to camp is to just relax. You don't want to be picking up all these heavy bags and bringing them in and making the bed. The least I can do is give everyone some mats now they've made it back. How was it?
They made it like it was a lot harder than it was.
Oh,
it was
what?
easier today than it was yesterday.
I heard it was chilly.
You know that sand dune we went up yesterday?
Yeah.
That was bigger than the hill we went up today.
What?
Yeah.
So I could have actually come?
Oh, definitely. You'd have easily done it, yeah. It was mostly flat. I'd say 98% flat.
To be fair,
It's nice to have some chill though, isn't it?
no, I needed it off to do all my work. You know, only an hour ago I finished my work.
Really?
Yeah. We were in the car for 3 hours.
Oh, wow.
And then we had a falafel ram, and I got you a
Have you
treat.
got me any
I got you a treat.
Yes.
Come. Okay, my sunglasses are stuck to it. Okay.
Coca-Cola, really? Oh. What else? And a Snickers.
Yeah.
Just what I needed. I'm gonna take a seat. Actually, no. We'll go to the bed. Good morning. Today is the first day that it is actually cold.
Freezing.
And last night was really cold and
Yay.
noisy. So noisy. The dogs didn't show up, did they?
No, we had dogs, donkeys, chickens all around, all quaking and barking and howling and mooing. I don't know, did I say camels? There were camels too.
I'm sure I heard camels actually. And we've got a nice 20-kilometre walk today, but it is flat and in full sun. It's going to be about 21 degrees today.
And today I am back out on the trail feeling rejuvenated after a day off physical work yesterday. So it's low 20s today, and then next week it's even hitting like 15 degrees. So I think we're now in my element. Look at everyone in coats. They're all freezing around the fire.
So today I'm going to go for a bit of this sweet treat. I think it's like a tahini.
But that also looks like it, so I
yeah,
don't know
that's
what
halal.
that is.
This one's got a bit of pistachio in by the looks of it.
This is halal with pistachio. This is
halal. Do you say it's called halal?
halawa.
Halawa. So halal
Halawa.
with pistachio. We'll get a bit of cheese, an egg, and then we'll go for the bread,
Za'atar.
hummus, and za'atar.
No yogurt
I don't think there is any yogurt.
in that bowl there.
Then yogurt as well.
All of it, basically. Everything has to cling film on because of flies.
And this is what my plate looks like.
And this is what mine looks like, very similar. Look how the sun's coming through now.
Oh yeah. I'm blocking it by Abdul's head. It's blind.
It's funny because the first few days I was like, I don't want the sun, I don't want the sun, and now it's going, I'm like, it's going too quick. They did say today's hike was going to be really flat, and my gosh it is. It's been like this for about an hour, just completely flat, which also means there's a nice breeze in the air. And you know what guys, I feel like yesterday was the end of torture chapter, and today I'm feeling like I've been reborn and ready to take on the last 7 days. 7 more days to go. We've now hiked 10 kilometres, which is like triple what we usually do before our first break. I thought I'd show you what we're gonna munch, although I've already just eaten a whole apple because I completely forgot. But today, our packed lunch is like twice the size it usually is as well. We've been given these chocolate bars, so I'm gonna nibble on my Twix. I remember having these in the cupboard all the time when I was younger. So each time we break, we're going to show you what bits we nibble on it that get us through the day.
This is the first time that we've walked past the mini-mart or any kind of civilization, so of course we had to get some snacks. And this came to less than $1 dinar. It's like 60p maybe, if that.
It's really cheap here. Yesterday I bought 3 cans of Coke, 2 Snickers bars and a falafel wrap that had chips inside, and it was 3 Jordans, which is What's 3 Jordans? Like £3? £2.80. So it's really cheap. So this break has turned into a lunch break, so we're going to show you what we eat for lunch, and nearly every day it's been flatbread with hummus and tahini, and you always get some vegetables, usually tomatoes and cucumbers, to have with it. And for sides, we've got a little chocolate bar and a juice drink to keep our energy levels really high.
Into the desert we go.
Into the desert we go.
Into the desert we go. Into the desert we go. That's the famous bridge, but we're not going there today because there's too many tourists, so maybe we'll go there later.
You know what's awful?
Yeah.
We don't actually know the name of the famous
Yeah,
bridge.
I know. So we'll go back and Google that and then get back to you later.
And right on cue, just as my belly starts rumbling, we arrive at camp. Yay! Another day complete.
It is insane out in the desert. Look at that little moon. Oh, there we go. Hello. Hello, moon. Yeah. It's going even more. Look at that. And that. It's just like that the whole way. It is phenomenal out here.
That is it for episode 2.
Catch us next week where we share all things night camp life and hygiene out on the Jordan Trail.
Yep, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on those notifications.
Ciao!
Hello!
What is this? We did not expect this, did we? They didn't tell us.
I love Jordan!
It is literally like this. My stomach is just going so funny.